Hey guys, Andreas here, and it's time for another exciting episode of Wax Diabolique. This is number 21. It's been a very exciting week for me because I picked up some stuff that I'm really getting into. As you know, I'm on a quest, and this past weekend, I went Friday, the first day. One of my record stores, Music Millennium, was having a sale on their overstock, and so I picked up some stuff. A couple of things one of the things I haven't listened to yet, so I won't show it, but when I do, I'll let you know. And what we're listening to right now is it's a really cool thing, and I think Sean, Zip Tie 69, he hasn't posted a video in a while because I think he opened a record store, so he's probably really busy. But I finally found it. It was in the overstock section, so I grabbed it. It's NorCal Values, Mitchell and Manley, just guitar solos. It's Isaiah Mitchell and Phil Manley. Isaiah Mitchell's in Earthless, and Phil Manley is Trans Am fame. Really cool photograph there for the cover. It's basically just two songs, San Francisco Values and Sausalito Values. We're listening to San Francisco Values. So yeah, just basically it's two guitars. One's kind of droney, one's doing lead. And I think they trade off. So really cool instrumental record. What else I got? Oh, I got some. There were some Mexican summer records that were like, $8 or $9. So I figured I'd take a chance. I didn't know anything about the bands, except for one of them. And I'll show that one first. Date Palms with Honey Devash. I think that's how you say it. Andreas, the other Andreas, Sonic Mainliner showed this, and I think Anthony has recommended this too. It's just two songs once again, Honey Devash and Honey Dune. Very cool ambient psychedelic music and fantastic cover art. Got this motherfucker blaked. This one was kind of neat. Of course, I played it at the wrong speed at first. And yeah, this is limited to 500, this Date Palms. All these were like limited pressings too, and for like $9. Usually these are like $18 to $20 records. So yeah, obviously I had to go for it. This one is Viva l'American Death Ray Music is the name of the band, and the album or EP, I guess, is called Behold a Pale Horse, and it's on 40. It's at 45 RPM. I played it at 33 at first, and I was like, that sounds peculiar. But yeah, I love that cover. Love it, and the cover doesn't really do the music justice. To kind of go off of Fred's thread a while back, which I still have to get to. This would probably be in the cover art is better than the music section. I do enjoy the music, but I just love like this surreal mixed with Renaissance type of look. And then finally from the Mexican Summer that I grabbed, also limited pressing, out of 500, Young Prisms. And I think it's just a 5-song EP from 2009. Really just kind of catchy, lo-fi psychedelic in a way, with the pop sensibilities. But yeah, again, I really like the cover, and the music is really decent. Oh, couple of Jap rock scores. I just gotta say, I love Phoenix Records. I know they're a notorious bootleg label, but getting the originals of these, forget about it. You know. And I'll actually have to take this one out of the Blake. Hold on. Been looking for this record ever since I saw Frank show it, and I finally found it locally. Which is like, that's how I do a lot of my shopping. I don't like to buy stuff mail order, but I'll you know, occasionally do eBay, and if I have to, I'll do mail order. But Phoenix is really tough. This is limited out of 1,000 copies. Fried Egg with Dr. Siegel's Fried Egg Shooting Machine. It's their first record. I think they just put out 2 records. Fried Egg, for those of you who have read Jap Rock Sampler, formed after the breakup of Strawberry Path, who only released 1 record, which I have as well. But yeah, Phoenix putting it out. I mean, again, they don't, I mean, their packaging is cool. They don't have a lot of, in the ways, I mean, I wish they would do download codes too. I'm actually thinking of starting a petition to record labels that, I mean, if people, you know, are buying this vinyl, why not include a download code? If, you know, if digital downloadable music is the wave of the future, people are still going to want a tangible product, and I think those of us who are still doing this deserve that. So yeah, this record is awesome. Yeah, I've only given it a couple listens, but I love it. It's not. I don't know. I think I need a new needle or, you know, an actual stereo system to fully grasp this. I mean, it doesn't sound as good as I thought it would. I've heard some stuff on YouTube that is really good, but yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to it some more. But yeah, I mean, what I have, oh wow, amazing. And then I didn't even know they reissued this. I mean, shows how much I pay attention. This is not a gatefold, but there's a picture in it I want to show you. Yeah, I saw this yesterday. I was out with a lady and saw this. I was like, yoink! Had to grab it. I've already heard this album, and it's mainly covers, but their versions of the songs are just, I mean, they take it to another level. I mean, it's English, and there's you know, there's an obvious fuck up on well, I'll just show you. This is just great. I'm so glad I have this. Flower Traveling Band with Anywhere. This is their first record, and they do an awesome covers on here. The one I was just talking about was they do Black Sabbath, the song Black Sabbath, and there's some timing issues and that Julian Cope doesn't mention in the Jap Rock Sampler. But what else did they do? House of the Rising Sun, Louisiana Blues, Muddy Waters song, 21st Century Schizoid Man, their version of it. Holy shit. And then the album is bookended by these little 50-second things called Anywhere. So, yeah, you guys all know Phoenix. But yeah, this one of the most famous covers everywhere, Anywhere. There's Joe in the back, who passed away last year. Oh, and this is the picture I wanted to show you. I love this picture. Just really, it's super cool and kind of creepy. Joe playing the harmonica. At least I think that's what he's doing. And yeah, it's got English and Japanese. Little insert there. Cool. So glad to find that. There's just yeah, there's quite a few. I hope they reissue the Food Brain record. I'd really love to have that. Even though I heard it's, what I heard, it's not tremendous, but I'd still like to have it. Isn't this cool, huh? Pick it up if you can. What label is this on? Thrill Jockey, of course. One of my favorite labels of late. And then finally, my quest continues. This was on clearance. Saved $10 on this, actually. I'm not big on greatest hits records, but I had to get it. Sonic Youth, Hits Are for Squares. They pretty much have it dialed in. Basically, the idea behind this record, this was a record store day thing, I think, last year. It's numbered. It's the first time in a long time I've seen one of those. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. But basically, actors, musicians, artists, etc. Pick out their favorite Sonic Youth songs, and that's how they compiled this list of hits. And there's stuff on on this record that I don't have on vinyl yet. For instance, I don't have Dirty. I'm getting that box set. I don't have Sister. I don't have Experimental Jet Set, Trash and No Star. I don't have Daydream Nation. I don't have Evil. Yeah. I don't have Sister. I said already. Anyway, really cool little compilation. I don't know if anything was remixed or anything, but sounds good. Plus, there's this song recorded just for this purpose, I guess. Or, it was the track they threw on here at the end. And then finally, this is a bootleg, but definitely something I wanted to put in the Sonic Youth collection. Because it has my favorite Sonic Youth song on it, which is Brother James. This was a EP that was released only in Germany. And this is not the cover that I've seen. So I kind of knew it was a boot. And then took it out and the label's blank, but it's Sonic Youth with Kill Your Idols. And most of these songs are on Confusion is Sex, with the exception of those two. I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. Bob Burt playing drums. Yeah, I'm so glad to have this record, and it was in really good shape too. So for a bootleg, so there you have it, folks. Wax Diabolique number 21. Maybe get to answer some threads now that are floating about. Have a great week ahead, and glad to see everybody out there is having a good time. I'm really enjoying watching everybody's videos lately. I've had a little bit of downtime to do that, so I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.